Welcome to this FVTC IT cybersecurity module, protecting data in the real world. In this simulation-based e-learning module, you'll step into the role of an IT specialist at a mid-sized company tasked with securing sensitive data on company laptops, not currently running Windows 11 with a TPM chip. Most modern laptops contain mandatory BitLocker encryption, where you can force the laptop to require a password before booting Windows instead of starting automatically, which provides another layer of security. In this scenario, you've been called to action to ensure all devices are protected using BitLocker, a built-in Windows tool for full disk encryption. You will encounter real-world challenges that mimic what IT professionals face in day-to-day operations, providing hands-on experience with resolving TPM errors. Imagine it's your first day as a junior IT specialist. Your company recently suffered a security breach that compromised sensitive information. The IT manager, Alex, is counting on you to immediately enable full disk encryption on all company laptops using BitLocker to prevent future incidents. Alex sends you a company-wide email with instructions to enable BitLocker on several laptops. Confident, you open the control panel and navigate to manage BitLocker to get started. You click Turn on BitLocker on one of the devices, but suddenly, a TPM error message appears on the screen. Using the built-in Windows tools to troubleshoot is a great first step. Let's see how this works. Windows provides tools to help troubleshoot issues like this. For example, if you see an error message such as a compatible trusted platform module, TPM, security device must be present on this computer, but a TPM was not found, this typically indicates that the TPM is disabled or not initialized. To troubleshoot, first, check the BIOS, UEFI settings. To do this, restart the computer and access the BIOS by pressing a key like F2, delete or escape during startup. Specific keys vary by manufacturer. Look for a security section where you can enable TPM. If TPM is already enabled, ensure it is initialized. Next, use the TPM management console. Open the Run dialog or press the Windows plus the R key. Type tpm.msc and press Enter. This will bring up the Trusted Platform Module Management console. Check the status of the TPM to ensure it's ready for use. If it's not, you might need to initialize or reset it. Now, update the firmware. Ensure your system and TPM firmware are updated to the latest version, as outdated firmware can cause compatibility issues. Once you've verified or adjusted these settings, restart your system and attempt to enable BitLocker again. This hands-on troubleshooting approach not only resolves the issue, but also builds your confidence in managing similar challenges in the future. In the next step, BitLocker requires a TPM chip by default. You need to resolve this issue by configuring the group policy settings. Now that you know the device cannot use a TPM, you can modify the necessary settings in the group policy editor. Alex has provided instructions on how to fix the issue, but you'll need to follow them step by step. Step 1. Open the group policy editor by typing gpedit.msc in the Windows search bar. Step 2. Navigate to Computer Configuration, then Administrative Templates, then Windows Components, then BitLocker Drive Encryption. Step 3. Enable the group policy. Require additional authentication at startup. Now that you've enabled the correct group policy setting, try enabling BitLocker again. With the TPM issue behind you, it's time to retry enabling BitLocker encryption. Return to the BitLocker Management console and enable BitLocker on the device. Step 1. Select Turn on BitLocker. Step 2. Choose your authentication method, password or USB flash drive. Step 3. BitLocker will now begin encrypting the drive. Depending on its size, this may take some time. The drive is now being encrypted. Once encryption is complete, your device will be fully protected against unauthorized access, safeguarding company data. Congratulations! You've successfully navigated enabling BitLocker encryption, resolving a TPM error, and configuring group policies to ensure full disk encryption. You're now better equipped for real-world IT roles where data protection is critical. Your actions have helped prevent future data breaches and demonstrated your ability to troubleshoot and solve security challenges independently.